Hi y'all, so I'm going to be doing a car get ready with me. My allergies are definitely getting the best of me, so just excuse my voice, but I just kind of grabbed whatever was on my desk that I hadn't put away yet because I was kind of in a rush. We were getting in the car for a little quick 2 hour drive. We do this drive once a month to go to a bigger city and go to Sam's Club. And I just thought I could kind of walk you through this, but it's also kind of like one of my normal, basic, everyday looks that I post all the time, like on TikTok and stuff. So I thought it could also be a nice little chatty video too, like a life update, chit chat, get ready with me in the car. Just starting out with my normal primer and skin prep situation with the e.l.f. gripping primer, the Evolution Sport Fix, and the e.l.f. lip oil. And then I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Halo Glow and the Revolution, what's it called? Feel Good Skin Foundation as my base today. And this is the first time that we are going to the big city. It's so weird to say because we live in Wyoming and the big city is still like so tiny, but whatever. We are going to the city for the first time since starting carnivore diet, and it was actually so freaking hard. Like, normally when we're just puttering around town in our tiny little town at home or whatever, it's pretty easy to stick to that diet. My husband convinced me to do the carnivore diet about a month ago, and I actually don't hate it. And I've been seeing like okay results. I have some health issues going on. I might get into that in a future video if you guys want. I've just been having issues after my last pregnancy with like my blood sugar and just not losing weight. And we're trying to figure out if it's like blood sugar problems or my thyroid, but I just don't know, and I have to get all these blood tests done. It's just like a huge thing, right? And I've been trying all these different diets, trying to lose some weight. And finally, I'm just eliminating one thing after another. And we basically ended up on the carnivore diet. And at least on the carnivore diet, the biggest difference is that I'm not having the blood sugar issues that I've been having. Like I said, I probably will go into this in a different video because I actually have another bigger doctor's appointment coming up. If you guys even care about that or want to hear about it, let me know. I'm not sure how many people follow me are moms and have like gone through stuff like this after giving birth. If you have, definitely let me know what the deal was with you and what kind of like tests that you got done. Yeah, because it's kind of weird. It's just really weird to like work out for a year and a half, like 5 days a week, and eat really, really healthy and count my calories, and not only not lose any weight, but also I'm like getting winded going up the stairs and having low blood sugar like randomly throughout the day, even though I'm eating healthy. Like, it's just so weird. So, anyway, we went carnivore like a month ago, and it is just so hard to spend like all day eating out and be carnivore. And the one thing that also that I've noticed about carnivore is like I really cannot eat fast food. It makes me feel sick. Once you get over like all your sugar cravings and you are like fully kind of detox off of sugar and bread and carbs, and you're just used to eating like meat and cheese basically. Once you eat like bread, like literally if I just eat a sandwich with bread, I feel sick. It's so weird. The only thing that doesn't really bother me seems to be rice. So sometimes when we're out, I can get away with eating some sushi or like a little bit of rice in a Qdoba bowl or something like that, but that is pretty much it. If I have anything fried or bread or potatoes or soda, I just feel awful. It's so weird. It's so crazy. So now I'm just kind of doing my basic pink under eye that I just actually uploaded like a full in-depth tutorial about how I do this. So if you really want to know like everything I'm doing in depth, I can link that right here on the screen and down below, of course. But also I was using my Ulta Cream Trio. I loved this when I first got it and I used it so often, and then for a little bit there. I just stopped using it because I got other cream products, and I just started using it randomly again, and I am obsessed with this thing. It is so good, and there are certain makeup products that are the Ulta Beauty brand that are not raved about enough, and this is definitely one of them. I'm obsessed with this thing, and I've almost hit pan on the bronzer and the blush. It's like, yeah, it's something serious, my love for this thing. I also, again, like, I don't really honestly know how many followers of mine are other moms. If you don't know, I really don't post my kids that often, so maybe you don't, but I am a stay-at-home mom of two, and I have been a stay-at-home mom now for almost 5 years, actually over 5 years, because I started being like a stay-at-home girlfriend when I was pregnant with our first son. So yeah, I've been a stay-at-home girlfriend slash mom for over 5 years now. And I have just particularly had a very, very rough day with the kids. Not this day when I was filming this, but the day that I'm actually getting around to editing this and doing the voiceover, because my life is so crazy. I swear, you guys, I want this to be a thing. Like, I would love to be a content creator, that I'm just a girl with a phone and a dream and no time at all. So this stuff just sits in my phone filmed for like way too long. But anyway, I digress. The day that I'm actually getting around to editing this and doing this voiceover, I have just had the craziest day with my kids. Like, there's just always something. They're just so like stressful, and they don't want to listen sometimes, and sometimes it's both of them at the same time, and it's all day. And one of them is really feeling it with the allergies too, and he's super super grumpy, and like all day just cry about everything. And I have two mama's boys for sure. And so they both just want me, when they're upset or when anything's going wrong or if they're in a bad mood, they just want me, and they both want 100% of my attention all of the time. And it's just, obviously that's impossible to give. And I don't know if any other moms feel this way, but it's like, I hate when I have a day like that and I'm so stressed out and I can't fix it and I can't help them. And it's like 10 hours. And then dad gets home from work and they are the happiest they've been all day, and they never stop. They never start crying again. And it's like, that's the part that it doesn't like, it's so hard to explain. It's like, as a mom, of course, like, you have kids and you don't want to expect anything in return because it's not really like cool, but you definitely don't expect that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the part that hurts my freaking feelings, when it's like all day I just try to fix the problem. And then the only solution is that dad comes home and I'm like chopped liver. Like, what is that? I don't know. I'm just having like a rough day. And it's like this weird feeling where obviously I'm not upset with my kids because they're so little. It's like, whatever. It probably actually doesn't even mean anything, but it just hurts my little feelings, and it makes me feel so like, ugh, I don't know. I don't even know what it makes me feel, but it's not a good feeling. I don't know. Maybe I'm just babbling at this point. I mean, I obviously am, but I don't know. Some days I just go through it, and I don't know if any other moms can relate, but if you can, at least now you know you're not alone. So now in the makeup, I am moving on to some of my powder steps, and I've already done some things on the eyes, and I don't know what it is about this particular bronzer and highlight. This is the Milani powder bronzer and the Stila Kitten highlight. They look so pretty on the eyes, like just that bronzer in the crease, and I put that highlight all over my lid. It just looked so pretty and smooth and seamless, and sometimes I just feel like face products just look so good on the eyes because they're just so blendable and perfect. And I just love the way that this shade of the Milani bronzer looks on me right now. I have a little bit of color to my skin, so it's just like the absolute perfect shade and tone for me. And of course, I'm just dousing my face in this kitten highlight. And I'm also going to go in with the Rare Beauty Happy Blush, and these are super, super glowy. I also have the Happy Liquid Blush, and I don't know why I didn't grab it. I've just been using this trio for the last couple of days, so I just didn't even grab that other, like the actual matching liquid blush from Rare Beauty. And I also have the shade Joy, which is like the most perfect orange type of blush. Like it's perfectly orange and coral, but it's light enough for somebody with my skin tone. And I just have the liquid. I need to go back to Sephora and get the highlight blush or whatever these are called, these new really glowy blushes. I need the shade Joy in that formula, especially for summer. And we have a trip coming up. We're going to be at the river, at the lake, and I just love, 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 love a bronzy, orangey, gold makeup look in the summer. It's just to die for. And then I'm just going to set everything with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Of course, love that. You can see it flying all over the car, so everybody's getting a nice little dose of that. Gonna let that dry really well. And then the last thing I do while the car's still moving is run a little bit of brow gel through my brows, but then I just am not brave enough to do anything else after that. It just stresses me out. So once we get parked in the parking lot, I take like 3 minutes to fill in my eyebrows, curl the lashes, and throw in a little bit of mascara. And then I actually just used a tinted lip balm and lip oil. I used the Thrive tinted lip balm. I am obsessed with this. I got it in a FabFitFun recently. I think I filmed that haul for you guys if you want to see that entire thing. And I love this tinted lip balm. It's the perfect shade for me, and it is also so comfortable, and I just love it so much. And then of course I also have to top it with my other true love, which is the e.l.f. lip oils. I swear, you guys, I'm gonna end up collecting these in every single shade because I am that obsessed with them. I have the watermelon one with me today, and it is so pretty. It has these like pink and orange reflex throughout it, but they're not gritty or gross on the lips, which is a huge plus. But I also have the sheer coral and the shade Rose Envy. Obsessed with both of them. And I also want the sheer pink one. And sometimes I go back and forth on getting Red Delicious. I don't always want like red, like a slightly tinted red glossy lip, but again, during the summer, there's just something about having juicy red lips. So now I want like all the other shades, basically. I'm just obsessed. The e.l.f. lip oils are like truly iconic. They're so good. I can't believe the quality of them, honestly. They actually make my lips feel better. Like I can actually skip lip balm if all I have is the lip oil. You know what I mean? Like sometimes lip oils don't actually moisturize. They just make you look shiny. But these actually moisturize like a lip balm, but look shiny and gorgeous like a lip oil. I love that. Using the IT Cosmetics Universal Brow here. And then I'm just kind of like complaining to my husband about how I hate doing my brows in a small mirror because they always come out super uneven. I can't see them at the same time, and they come out really messed up. So if they look super uneven, that is why. I already struggle with having good brows on like my best makeup day ever. So yeah, having like a tiny little handheld mirror, not good for me. After that, I'm going to throw on that tinted lip balm and lip oil, like I said, after I can actually find it in the bottom of my bag. Dad is on baby duty, getting everybody ready and out of the car, and that'll be the final makeup. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will list all the products and shade names that I use down below, along with my Instagram, my TikTok, and my other YouTube channel if you want to follow me everywhere. And I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.